I've seen I've gotten a few hate comments on the latest video I've posted. I mean, they're not really hate comments, but, you know, the way I see it, I just think that these people don't particularly understand what I'm trying to say to them, what I'm trying to, like, point out, because they really just think that doing everything legit is a reasonable thing. And really, they don't dig deep into, like, the actual reasoning beyond, like, enjoyment itself. Like, really, the game should just be about enjoyment, not really just, like, legitimacy or anything. Like, enjoying the game is really the main part. Like, the gameplay can be very annoying at some points, but, like, if the player just can get the thing over with, like that, I'm pretty sure that's like what a lot of people in the game just like want to do. They just want to get the tower over with. They might not actually enjoy it. And really, like, if you want the game to be fun, then you're just gonna have to like understand that the topic I'm trying to cover is, because I'm trying to be as reasonable as possible, but with this like weird mental problem I have, it's not really like a mental problem. It's actually a mental benefit, because I like think more through about things. I don't want this game to die. I don't want JToH to die, but from what I'm seeing, like, the enjoyment level of it is starting to decline. That's not good for the game at all. It may seem like everything's happy right now, but it's gonna get worse. Because as towers start to grow more modern, more everything like that, it's going to just start being much more of a hassle for the player to even come close to conquering. Tower Polychromatic 0. That was another very annoying tower I had to do. Literally, it was just physics over and over again, and it wasn't really like skip based. Like, I didn't really use skips. It's just that like it wasn't enjoyable at all. It was just a hassle. That's a good example of how you guys should just be focusing on what enjoyment. Like, first of all, Light Synth. He thinks of enjoyment, like, that's his interpretation. Like, other people may have different opinions about towers. They will probably think a different way. That's just Light Synth's inference of enjoyment. I don't care if anybody words back to me about this or not. I'm just trying to prove a point. The game's good. The gameplay, the progression, like, very good. That's very well done. But the enjoyment level of the game probably is something that I personally would recommend, because modern towers just get more complex and confusing for players, and when you compare a modern tower to a classic tower, it's just classic towers can actually be more simple, like we should say, because like it's not like so much stuff and packed into the tower. It's just like straightforward jumps that, you know, might not be as fun as the ones in modern towers, but it's just more simple. And when it's something simple, it actually can reflect back on it. But okay, I don't know why I just jumped from there 100 times, but what I'm saying is, maybe if you guys could make things more simple to the player, rather than just having complex towers and just hatching every possible advantage they can get to at least trying to get some enjoyment, rather than just being stuck on something. Because Tower of Impossible Movement, I was expecting to be my second terrifying, and how many terrifies have I beat? 4. I'm not going to list them, but TOI, I enjoyed it. You wanna know why? I skipped. I used a lot of skips. Not like I did GBJ escapes, but I didn't use like Logan ISL commit escape as GBJ escapes. I mean, not GBJ escapes, like 4 escapes. What am I saying? He skipped 8 floors. 8 floors he skipped, and I visited every floor of the tower. I did most of the jumps of the tower, but like every time I fell, I just escaped the GBJ, really. So, like, I don't know if I'll make sense to anybody here, but if there's anybody that does understand me, I'm happy that you understand, because in this world, like, no, people just decide to just jump ahead to one thing that probably doesn't even make any sense. Like, they think they know what they're talking about. I think I know what I'm talking about. People do not understand each other. Maybe people don't have to understand each other, but all we need to know is that there's better for us. There's the better for us to just try and get our claims, because if we just stay on the same topic, you know, we're never going to discover any future options in life. I know my mental cap has gone insane, but that's a reasonable thing though, because if we just, like, if we all have like different ideas, like, maybe we can discover more opportunities and like help, like, and like fix some things in that. But if we all just like have the same idea, like, we're never going to discover something new. We're just all just gonna be the same person, and really we all have to just be unique. So yeah, you can hate on me as much as you want, but it's not like any of you would care, because you guys just want to jump to a immediate conclusion of just hating people for what they're just trying to actually just say something that could actually be a very good reason. Like the first, like, I'm just trying to like get a good introduction in the previous video, and you guys just jump straight ahead. Oh, he sucks at TOM. What does being bad at TOM have anything to do about enjoyment with the game? It can, in some ways, yeah, but like, if you're going to reference to something like that, you should honestly just listen to what the actual thing I'm trying to say is, because you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. And it's absolutely horrific to see the enjoyment of the game just declining for some people. Like, when people quit the game, that's because they probably have just lost their enjoyment. They've just been so annoyed by the fact that how, like, annoying the towers are starting to get. So yeah, I'm sorry for the last video. It was pretty bad, but I hope people can understand what I'm trying to say, because I just want people to understand. That's all I want to do. I want to help people understand the actual opportunities there are if you actually listen and decide to go beyond just something that could just be the same thing for everybody. And have a good day, guys.